years ago, but I've been in the pet industry for the past 35 years.
Tell me more about Petsicon. Is it a large company?
Yes. Petsicon is ranked third nationally among the top 10 grossing pet product industries. We receive $2 billion in a $50 billion market. 75% of our gross revenue comes from our food division, while the remaining 25% comes from our non-food division, which include pharmaceuticals.
Upon becoming president and CEO of Petsicon Products, what was your first priority?
My first priority was to make sure that all of our products were the safest and highest quality available. Our corporate environment has zero tolerance for unsafe products.
How do you make sure that your products are safe?
We set aside 25% of our gross revenue for research and development towards our products.
Do you do anything to inform consumers or veterinarians about your products?
Yes. Several years ago, I started a cutting-edge customer awareness program, unheard of at the time, that made sure that every piece of media that left Petsicon had the message, "Be a responsible pet owner." I also sent information of our products to veterinarians to make sure they made safer decisions with our products.
So, did these efforts prevent all mishaps with your products?
Despite our best efforts, we still hear the horror stories. One pet owner decided to put 3 flea collars instead of 1 to triple the protection. Another put a flea and tick preventative meant to be applied between the dog's shoulder blades and instead sprinkled it on the dog's food. The stories go on and on, but even in the most bizarre case scenarios, we still expect the pet to survive.
Has Petsicon received any complaints from the Environmental Protection Agency?
Yes, and most of these complaints consult our pesticide products, which include flea collars, ointments, sprays, and dusting powders, which are all used to prevent, destroy, migrate, or repel fleas or ticks. All of our chemicals are registered with the EPA.
What about the labels on your products?
Despite the complete confidence in the safety of our products, warnings of overdose and misuse are present on the labeling. Also, all known or adverse side effects are present on the labeling.
Mr. Purity used Flex and Breakthrough shampoo, both Petsicon products. Are there warnings present on both of these labels?
Yes.
I would like to direct your attention to exhibits number 6 and 7, which I believe are already up there. I would like to direct your attention to exhibit number 6, the label for Flex. Can you please read aloud the directions for use on the label?
Apply full dose by rubbing firmly to skin on back of head between ears. Do not apply more than 1 dose. Do not combine with other flea treatments. Misapplication, ingestion, or overdose may result in serious injury to your pet.
And can you please read aloud the active ingredients on the label?
Pyrethroids 1.5%, inert ingredients 97.5%.
I would like to direct your attention to exhibit number 7, the label for Breakthrough shampoo. Can you please read aloud the section on the label entitled General Precautions?
Apply this product only as specified on the label. Consult a veterinarian before applying this product on old, pregnant, or nursing animals. Certain medications can interact with pesticides. Consult a veterinarian before using on medicated animals. Sensitivities may occur when using any pesticide for pets. If signs of sensitivity occur, bathe your pet with mild soap and rinse with large amounts of water. If signs continue, consult a veterinarian immediately.
And can you please read aloud the active ingredients on the label?
Pyrethrins 0.05%, other ingredients 99.95%.
What are pyrethrins or pyrethroids?
Pyrethroids are organic compounds that are in all of our products, to some degree. They act as a neurotoxin, which incapacitates the insects. They have been regarded to as a major advancement in the insecticide industry and are extremely cost-effective, allowing us at Petsicon to deliver a safe product at a reasonable price. There are 2 types of pyrethroids. Type 1 pyrethroids, which are used for more small-scale applications like flea treatments, and type 2 pyrethroids, which are used for more large-scale applications, and they're more potent.
What type of pyrethroids does Petsicon use in their products?
At Petsicon, we only use type 1 pyrethroid.
Do the pyrethroids used in your products harm the animals that they are used on?
While insects are very sensitive to the acts of pyrethroids, animals are far less so. In fact, it would take a dose 100 times larger than in 1 application of our product to be harmful to the pet.
Do you know why Sally died?
We simply do not know. What I can tell you is that there are literally millions of customers using Petsicon products with no adverse effects.
No further questions, John.
Any cross-examination?
Yes, Your Honor.
it's meant for any size dog.
So does the sample of Flex have any indication whatsoever of listed per pound?
No, but it does have a number for full label precautions.
You say that it would take a dose 100 times as strong as Flex before it becomes toxic to animals.
Yes.
Please refer your attention to Exhibit 2. Of pyrethroid. According to the pyrethroid residual rate, the acceptable limit on day 1 is from 4.5 milliliters to 5.75 milliliters.
Yes.
Objection, Your Honor. This is a lack of personal knowledge, as my witness has never seen this document before.
Response?
This document was prepared by PetTech, which is their company that does research for them, and since she's the CEO of Petsicon,
I'll allow cross-examination.
in accordance to the chart, the level of the toxin after day 1 from Flex is 5.48 milliliters, correct?
Yes.
And 100 times that amount would be 548 milliliters, well over the acceptable limit as shown in Exhibit 2.
Yes.
So do you still agree that 100 times the dosage is safe?
What? I suppose not.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Can you redirect?
Yes, Your Honor. I would like to direct your attention to exhibit number 6, the label for Flex. Can you please read the last sentence of the 510?
For full label precautions, call.
So then, couldn't Mr. Curie have called the full label precautions?
Yes.
And could he have known the time to wait between applying these products?
Yes, if he had called the number.
And could he have known any other information about this product?
Yes.
I would like to direct your attention to exhibit number 2, which is already been admitted into evidence. Can you please read aloud for day 1 the number of pyrethroids left in an animal's blood after 1 day of regular shampoo?
1.99 milliliters.
And can you please do the same for Flex?
5.48 milliliters.
Are these both within the normal limit?
Yes.
Can you please read aloud the normal limit?
4.5 to 5.75 milliliters.